The camp, I just did what I did. I rebound, block shots, catch the ball in the paint, dunk it, and, everybody was raving like, wow, wow, wow.
In the annals of NBA history, few players have inspired as much awe, respect, and fear as Ben Wallace. Standing at 6 feet 8 inches, Wallace was the shortest center in the league during his prime, yet he established himself as a dominant force on both ends of the court. Nicknamed Big Ben, he earned that title not just for his height but for his tenacity, physicality, and fierce work ethic. Even the mighty Shaquille O'Neal found it challenging to assert his dominance over Wallace in one-on-one matchups, making Big Ben a truly formidable opponent. The paradox of skills and stats. While many fans remember Shaquille O'Neal's struggles at the free throw line, it's a lesser-known fact that Ben Wallace holds the record for the worst free throw shooting percentage of all time. His scoring average is also the lowest among all players in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. However, stats only tell part of the story. Wallace's legacy was built on hard work, relentless defense, and an unwavering warrior spirit, qualities that distinguish him from many of his peers. He may have averaged just 5.7 points per game for his career, but stats don't capture the essence of what he brought to the game. In a league where prowess on offense often overshadows defensive efforts, Wallace's contributions went far beyond mere numbers. Early life and challenges. Ben Wallace was born in Alabama in one of the poorest towns in the country. As the second youngest in a family of 11. He grew up in a single-parent household where making ends meet was a constant struggle. From an early age, Wallace was accustomed to hard work, taking various odd jobs to help support his family. By the age of 16, he had even started cutting hair for neighborhood kids, charging a mere $3 per cut. Despite his family's struggles, Wallace was gifted athletically. He started playing basketball with his older brothers, but they often overlooked him, rarely passing him the ball. Instead of giving in to frustration, he learned to adapt. He had to either steal the ball or out-rebound his taller siblings, a determination that laid the foundation for his future success. Athletic versatility. During high school, Wallace didn't just excel in basketball. He was a standout athlete in multiple sports, including baseball, football, and track and field. His fierce competitiveness, boundless energy, and remarkable agility set him apart from his peers. Unfortunately, while his athleticism was evident, opportunities in organized sports were limited due to his small-town upbringing and the socio-economic conditions surrounding him. In 1992, a pivotal moment arrived for Wallace. Charles Oakley, then playing for the New York Knicks, hosted a basketball camp just 100 miles from Wallace's home. Oakley was impressed by Wallace's energy and determination and subsequently took him under his wing. Oakley's mentorship proved invaluable in shaping Ben Wallace into the hard-nosed competitor he would later become. The road to the NBA. After high school, Wallace played at Kyoga Community College, where he began to fine-tune his skills and athleticism. He dominated at this level, averaging 24 points, 17 rebounds, and 7 blocks per game in his sophomore year. However, he soon realized that he needed to reach a higher level of competition. Oakley helped him transfer to Virginia Union University, a Division II school, where Wallace's dedication to improving his game quickly became apparent.
So I drive to the basket, bam, tap him, hit him in the mouth. So he's just gonna bowl me in the face like that? Man, shut up, stop being a punk.
In his 2 years at Virginia Union, he averaged 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 3.5 blocks per game and led the team to the Division II Final Four. Despite these accomplishments, Wallace faced yet another setback. He went undrafted in the 1996 NBA Draft. Finding a place in the league, Wallace's size and game limitations led many general managers to overlook him. The Boston Celtics invited him to their training camp, where he struggled to secure a spot on the roster. They played him at positions that didn't suit his skill set, and eventually, he was cut from the team. With few options remaining, Wallace took his game to Europe, landing in Italy. Although his stint lasted only 2 weeks, it was a pivotal learning experience. He adapted to playing basketball in tighter spaces and developed an understanding of angles and positioning, skills that would become crucial in his defensive arsenal. Fortunately, his break came when Wes Unseld, general manager of the Washington Bullets and a Hall of Fame center himself, saw potential in Wallace. Unseld's belief in him led to Wallace securing a spot on the Bullets roster, where he began to carve out his niche. The rise of Big Ben. Wallace initially joined the Bullets as a 12th man but soon earned respect for his work ethic and tenacity. In his rookie season, he averaged just 1 point and 2 rebounds per game in 34 games. However, his relentless drive kept him on the roster. In his second year, he began to emerge, playing in 67 games and increasing his average to 17 minutes per game. The 1999 lockout-shortened season marked a significant turning point for Wallace, as he played in 46 games and contributed with averages of 6 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game. After 3 years of mediocrity, the Bullets made a decisive trade, sending Wallace to the Orlando Magic. Here, he demonstrated his resilience and commitment to the game, often playing through injuries. Despite a stress fracture in his foot, he played 81 games, showcasing the kind of toughness that would define his career. Joining the Detroit Pistons in 2000, the Detroit Pistons took a chance on Wallace, trading for him along with Chucky Atkins. The trade would soon mark one of the biggest mistakes of Orlando's franchise history. Wallace quickly proved critical to the Pistons' success, becoming the first player in franchise history to lead the team in rebounds, blocks, and steals in the same season. His work ethic and commitment transformed the Pistons' culture, instilling a sense of accountability among his teammates. The 2001-2002 season saw Wallace lead the league in rebounds, 13.0 per game, and blocks, 3.5 per game, earning his first Defensive Player of the Year award. The championship run, Wallace's most significant accomplishment, came during the 2003-2004 season, when the Pistons, led by coach Larry Brown, achieved greatness. The team embodied Wallace's philosophy of hard work and determination. Led by the Wallace head, the team's defensive tenacity became its signature. Despite their underdog status against the star-studded Los Angeles Lakers, the Pistons shocked the basketball world. Their team defense, anchored by Wallace's physical play, stifled the Lakers' offense. In Game 5 of the NBA Finals, Wallace recorded 22 rebounds, contributing significantly to Detroit's victory. They completed a historic upset, capturing the championship and solidifying Wallace's legacy. Continued success. Following the championship run, Wallace continued to be a powerhouse on defense, winning his 4th Defensive Player of the Year award and making his 2nd All-Star appearance in 2006. The Pistons organization recognized Wallace's contributions, and he became a fan favorite, known for his incredible work ethic and commitment to winning. Although the Pistons met their match in the Miami Heat during the 2006 playoffs, Wallace's reputation continued to grow. A winding path to retirement. In the offseason, Wallace took an opportunity to join the Chicago Bulls, but after a disappointing season, he was traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers. The aging Wallace struggled to maintain the same level of play he had exhibited in his prime. Eventually, in 2012, he returned to the Pistons to close out his career, finishing with remarkable personal stats that included over 10,000 rebounds and 2,000 blocks, making him one of only a handful of players to achieve such a feat. Legacy and Hall of Fame. Wallace's career numbers may not reflect typical Hall of Fame credentials, but his impact on the game was undeniable. He became the first undrafted player ever to be inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame. Analytically, he remains one of the top defenders in NBA history. With a unique combination of grit, determination, and intelligence on the court, Wallace redefined how defense was played in the NBA. His ability to impact the game without scoring underlines the fact that various forms of excellence exist in basketball. Now the last word. Ben Wallace's journey is nothing short of legendary. Marked by early hardships, unwavering tenacity, and a refusal to let size dictate his fate, Wallace emerged as one of the most feared and respected players in the history of the NBA. Through sheer hard work and dedication, he turned perceived limitations into strengths, leaving an indelible mark on the sport. From an undrafted player scouted in a small town to leading the Detroit Pistons to a championship, Wallace's story serves as an inspiration, a testament to what can be achieved with perseverance, heart, and a commitment to excellence. Looking back at his incredible career, the lessons he imparted resonate deeply, reminding us all that greatness comes in many forms, even from those who stand a little shorter than others.